The golden age of horror would start dying off with one hell of a bang with the release of King Kong. The story of a giant ape perceived as a monster rampaging through New York City would not only change the face of horror, but film in general. Many special effects artists and filmmakers would be inspired by this piece, and even till today, modern filmmakers cannot fully explain how the film was made, with the limitations of its time. Back then, film techniques were a secret trade, and in the case of King Kong, its secrets would remain just that, a secret. The following year, horror would see a first, with two titans of its genre working together in The Black Cat. Bela Lugosi and Boris Karloff would play opposite of each other in this supposed adaptation of Edgar Allan Poe's story, although besides sharing the name, there seems to be little to no true connection between the film and the writer's work. 1935 would feature horror's first known sequel with The Bride of Frankenstein. The premise remains the same as the previous films in the franchise, with the monster being misunderstood and a mad scientist creating a creature, but this time it was for the sake of love. This film would also mark the start of the franchise's focus on Igor and Frankenstein's monster instead of its other characters. The film would also push the notion of the monster finally speaking instead of giving us its same usual guttural murmurs. Within the same year, we would get horror's first werewolf movie with The Werewolf of London. The movie has a simple premise of two men hunting down the creature and attempting to assist the police department who doesn't believe them about the supernatural creature. Despite being well constructed, the film fell into obscurity, and the werewolf wouldn't gain notoriety until its film debut in the 40s by Universal. Join us next time as we look at the downfall of the Universal monsters and enter the 40s down the road of horror.
Bring that trash up in the